with the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just to our right, we welcome you into Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the Tennessee Titans.
Remember that.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. He's going to be dropped following a pickup.
Oh my God, DJ Reader just got hurt. First play.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across.
Why did he stop like it was a read option?
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well,
so
there's
dumb.
plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
There you go!
Coverage, and it's intercepted. William
Jackson, man.
That is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Now Jackson. He gets this in the hands of Mixon, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
2nd and inches at the 46-yard line.
A first carry here for Joe Mixon, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Got an open man, that's C.J. Uzomah. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Are you playing a game?
C.J. Uzomah.
I think so. He blitzed all.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And it's now a 7-0 game. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Where is it? The curl
one of the ways
flag.
that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A gain of 9.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Running from the gun with Henry. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Henry, the ball carrier.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Out of the gun, Tannehill. He completes it to Henry.
That
and he's got
route,
another
man.
first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 25-yard
Stupid ass route.
13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
First down, Titans.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill dancing to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
2nd down and goal. Tannehill. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Oh, I hate screens in this game.
with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
That's whatever.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Okay.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Oh, that's not who I wanted to throw it to. That's not who I meant to throw it to. And he got that.
Picked off by Amani Hooker.
Fuck. I meant to hit R1.
On a final play of this first quarter.
I fucking clicked there. And he got fucking bailed out because I misclicked. Motherfucker. I fucked myself royally on that.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions, and then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Shotgun handoff to him.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
They'll get that one out quickly to Brown.
Dude, why is Floyd, dude? You really, I put you in a hard flat, and you couldn't get over there. Lord, my man, you were pretty much fucking a wasted pick, dude. Really a wasted pick.
2nd and 5. Now Tannehill. And that is incomplete here.
Tannehill's pass thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's 3rd down and 5 yards to go.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis.
Oh, that's what I'm saying, dude. You're telling me they're not gonna watch. They're not gonna watch him. They're just gonna let him be in the middle of the field just fine.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A first down carry for Henry. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Eight yards to go on 2nd down. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Let's go. Mike, check.
To throw is Tannehill. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Oh, and he just breaks off the tackle,
Touchdown,
too.
Titans. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Titans have taken the lead.
Even man coverage doesn't even stop it. That's funny.
Ball game.
He backs off, and then the O-line fucking blocks him because he backed off instead of following Henry. That's funny as shit,
so
man.
Not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away.
Oh, man. Runs the same shit.
And they'll
Can't
watch
fucking
this
stop
one
it.
fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Alright. Fuck it. We'll do it. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson from the shotgun. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Mixon.
Mixon trucked them. Dude, you literally have the ability to truck, and you don't want to
I think
truck.
you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
He finds his running back, Mixon.
That was lucky.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the 1st. So they elect to decline.
Yeah.
And why not?
That
Just go ahead and
was-
let the play stand.
That was luck.
That.
I'll even admit that one right now. That was. Should have thrown it to X faster because he did not follow.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Play action. It's Jackson. And he will not make it back
I
to the line of
love how
scrimmage as he's gonna be taken
everything was
down.
locked up
The sack by
in
Aaron
that cover
Landry,
3.
the former
Cover 3
Boston
match and
College
everything was
Eagle.
locked.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
37-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 18. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Jackson on first down. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Nah, fucking fat-ass D lineman who just
30 yards between those last 2 plays.
that just fucking chased down.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Operating from the gun, Jackson.
Nope. And fucking course can't get fucking.
Jack Crawford able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. John Ross in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Play action. Now Jackson. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 31-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A handoff to Mixon. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He drops it off for Bernard. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Bengals 21. Titans.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
That's what I'm saying. It's fucking stupid.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take
Okay, I should have followed that apparently.
Breath, don't you think? Because
Didn't think he was still gonna fucking throw it.
They've got to play catch up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to
I
get
love
back
how
in
my
this game.
linebacker couldn't keep up with him though. He was running slower than dog shit on that.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path.
Why did he stop? He should have followed him, and he didn't. Dude, this dude is throwing the dumbest fucking passes and getting away with it.
In different ways. Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and
oh my god, it's starting to get fucking ridiculous and annoying with this shit.
I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
First down, Titans.
Man.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. Flushed out right. Toward this
Yeah, he better fucking be
incomplete.
inaccurate.
The intended receiver
Fucking
there was
cross-body
Jonnu Smith.
bullshit.
And it's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati.
No, he's open. Thank God he fucking ran around like a retard.
Carl Lawson able to put an end to that play, and in so doing puts an end to this 3rd quarter. Back now in Cincinnati. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. It's Tannehill. And he can't quite
Bad timing.
intercept it. So
And I was
coverage,
tapping.
free safety
Do I
was
need to hold
there.
it again?
Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
Because I tapped. I was just tapping it. Fucking, I've had more interceptions holding triangle again.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that'll bring him back within 4.
Fuck.
So an interesting call there to take the
Should have been intercepted. He wouldn't have gotten any points, but okay.
Quarter, that field goal
I followed that perfectly too.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Here's Joe Mixon.
Okay, number fucking 53. Completely missed who you were supposed to block.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Jackson.
No, I didn't mean to throw that again. Oh my god, at least he dropped it.
Too much contact.
Alright, I need to stop playing stupid.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And the Bengals on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Jackson to throw.
That's alright. And I got to punt it. I tried to hit square.
If they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock. Really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Like, I love how he... Yeah. Well, wouldn't I be? Oh,
the Titans
fuck.
Offense set to begin the drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission.
Can't you? I don't know if you could stream at the same time.
That deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just
Where
past
is
the
my
50.
purples?
They'll take this to the other
All
side
right.
of midfield before going out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27.
I don't know what to do. My guys just aren't fucking playing their fucking zone.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Oh,
okay, Derrick Henry breaking user juke. Okay, what's Derrick Henry's fucking juke? I would love to know.
2nd down.
I would love to know what his juke is.
Just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Tannehill.
Oh, there you go.
He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes.
There you go. I don't know why they were able to catch Trey Waynes, though. Does fucking Derrick Henry have like 99 fucking speed?
Credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He showed that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard.
Do we go for it?
It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, 4th coming. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts.
Yeah, I think we go for it here.
Remaining. We'll be back after this.
We got to go for it here, and then fuck.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
We pass. No, we're fucking running.
We're
running it.
And he picks up the
Oh, let's go. Oh, fuck yes.
Yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it. 1st and goal. So 1st and goal. 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Let's go.
Take it on in for a Bengals
Oh
touchdown.
my god. I didn't think I got that first though. I'll admit that right now.
Second TD of the game, his
I don't
6th on the year. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Great call to hand that one off.
All right.
And his running back
I'll
to the
just
rest.
would it still count for us if I just ended here?
They certainly did
There's
not.
2 minutes left in the
They
4th.
really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy